Hagan live at canfitpro in Toronto. So it is a day. It's for me, an exciting day. For some of you in the Toronto, Ontario, Canada area, a little post-Raptors blues, but I'm here to share some exciting news. That even rhymed. Anyways, so for me, I first of all want to say, hope you're having a great day. And the weather is sure shaping up to look more like June, so hopefully you're feeling the summer heat and sunshine just shine down on you. We all deserve that. And being in the fitness industry, well, we can create our own heat and we can create our own healthiness and happiness through movement. It's nice when the sun does shine, so let's be grateful for that. I'm truly grateful, and I want to take a few minutes just to start this off before I address questions and talk about a couple of really important announcements that have to do with any of you that are listening in now or after about, thinking about your journey and future and perhaps the opportunity to be recognized. That is, as Fitness Professional of the Year. I'm going to tell you about that. Very important news, so listen carefully. Before I do, though, I wanted to just share with you news that I announced today and was announced through the channels that I live within here at canfitpro and Good Life Fitness. As a lot of you know, some of you may not, I have been with Good Life for 35 years. I've been with canfitpro for 25 of those 35 years. And yes, there is a relationship that started there because if you've been around as long as I have in the fitness industry, proud to say, over 3 decades, then you know that the industry was very young at the time. And at that time, there was an incredible need and a demand for more fitness instructors, and the idea of personal training was just beginning. And I'm fortunate enough to work with a visionary and an entrepreneur, David Patchell-Evans, who saw a need to help the fitness industry in Canada. And by doing so, help the fitness industry globally become better known as a profession and to be able to serve the growing needs of Canadians who are really starting to realize the benefits of regular physical activity and more specifically, a fit formula to achieve greater health and wellness, and that is called fitness. So back 25 and a half years ago, I had one of my typical weekly meetings with my boss, and at that time, he gave me the crazy idea that we would run a fitness convention. I'm going to fast forward now 25 and a half years later, and it is canfitpro 2019. And I've been blessed to be part of this journey, and I've watched canfitpro grow to serve the Canadian industry. We started out as a conference to educate, to motivate, and to communicate how we can help more Canadians be fitter and achieve greater health. Once we got going, we realized shortly, 3 years later, that there was an opportunity to actually help build careers through creating certification for both fitness instructors and personal trainers. And that was the birth of canfitpro Fitness Instructor Specialist and Personal Training Specialist, otherwise known as FIS and PTS. And we have not looked back. We have actually, my goodness, it's hard to believe this, but canfitpro has over 24,000 members. And what I'm really impressed by and proud to say is that 70% of our members are certified, which means we've been able to grow the industry here in Canada and abroad because of the initiative and that vision. It's been quite the journey. It's had incredible highs. It's had a few bumps along the way, as in any industry when it grows. There's always the challenge to want to change and to stay on the leading edge. This is what I love to do. And I'm grateful that I've had the opportunity and the independence to do that. So all that leads to my announcement, which some of you have perhaps already read in your inbox if you follow email. Some of you will receive the news here in this video on Facebook Live and everywhere else live, and some of you will receive it through the industry news. And that is, I have chosen to, and with the blessing of an incredible family at both canfitpro and Good Life Fitness, I have accepted a new role created here at canfitpro as Chief Operating Officer. It'll be a full-time position starting on Canada Day. What a great day to start my next legacy in my career here in Canada. And I can't wait to see what that will allow us to do here at canfitpro. What I'd love to say is that it just allows me the opportunity to, work with the team here on a full-time capacity, and it's an amazing team with Kyle Tomlin as our relatively new Vice President of Operations, and with our managers that lead these incredible teams of passionate canfitpro associates. I tried to take their picture this morning of our incredible team at the kickoff announcement. They're all so shy because they love working behind the scenes to provide you with great education and great courses, great certification, a membership that you can feel proud of being part of. Not to mention that we here in Canada, I can tell you from my experience being all 25 years, that we are the biggest education conference in the world today in the fitness industry. We are also the biggest organization for certifying fitness professionals in Canada. We have a reputation worldwide. I know that for a fact, having the opportunity to travel to conferences around the world. And I'm sharing that not to impress, but to impress upon you that I'm very confident in what I'm saying as far as what we've achieved here in Canada. But hold on, I'm sitting in one of these swivel chairs. I haven't got a seatbelt, but I feel like I need to fasten it because boy, oh boy, where canfitpro is about to go with our new technology, our new member experience that is upon us this year and early 2020, it's just going to be even more fantastic and fun and easy for more of you to actually join our profession. Do what I get to do every day. Show up for work, loving what you do. You don't feel like you're working. That's probably why I like to work a lot of hours, because it's energizing. It's not exhausting. And I have to say, before I go on to recognize how we can connect with great people, is that it's all about the people in this industry. I hear it all the time. People show up for their JOBs, but when they come into a fitness experience, they automatically feel energized. Because no matter how little you try, you can't help but feel better when you engage in exercise, fitness, health and wellness, or even just connect with somebody that works in this industry. I get asked all the time what I put in my coffee. Actually, it's just straight up. It's not even caffeinated because I think I have enough energy being in this business. I'd like to tell you before I dive into our very exciting awards that we give out at our annual canfitpro conference here in Toronto this year. It's known as canfitpro 2019. Before I dive into Fitness Professional of the Year, I wanted to share with you a couple things that you need to do to be part of canfitpro 2019. So I'm going to speak first of all to the 2,700 or so of you that are already registered, is that the canfitpro 2019 app is already available. It's the conference app. It is available through the App Store or Google Play. You want to get it now. You want to activate it, put on your profile, get connected to the others that are being at the event. So that's the first thing. Yes, it's a free app, so get it today and get in tune with what's happening at this conference. Also, conference registrations are pouring in. We have already, to date, as many people registered as we did last year. So I don't know what you're waiting for if you haven't yet registered. You need to jump on board to canfitpro2019.com. Check out the curriculum online. We've added some incredible new features. Also, get connected with your email with canfitpro. Make sure your membership is active. Check your certification dates up to date as well. I want to tell you about the trade show. We already have over 1,600 people registered for the trade show. It is free this year for you to come. Now, if you're already registered for the conference, you already have access. You're kind of the very important people that get access automatically. But you can bring your friends, your family. You can bring those that you influence in your community, in your classes, your clients. Get them down to the Metro Toronto Convention Centre this year. Not only do they get to experience the buzz of CanFitPro 2019 by walking around the trade show, they can also enjoy learning in 4 really unique learning zones. The power and performance area, which focuses on powerlifting and physique competitions. Really, it's for anyone that is a wannabe or a top athlete that wants to learn how to really perfect their perfection and their performance. We have the group fitness experience, where you get those heart-pounding group fitness experiences brought to you by our leading fitness brand sponsors and providers. There's the health and nutrition stage. You can pretty much sample and eat your way through the samples at all of these performance-based sports and nutrition and dietary solutions exhibitors. And there are a lot of them. It's really exciting, this area it's building. And then last but not least, but really what we all tune into, that is technology. I'm always trying to learn and asking questions and learning what I need to know to stay on the leading edge, to stay engaged and stay connected. So we have a technology and innovation hub. It's a modern solutions for fitness enthusiasts, featuring hot trending technologies and innovative equipment. So those are our 4 training and learning zones at this year's trade show. So again, you can come, you don't even have to be part of the conference. If you live anywhere in the area, you know what, it's worth the drive. If you live as far away as I do in London, Ontario, or even Ottawa, make it a weekend, because the downtown Toronto is a super cool place to come and spend a weekend with us. I have to do a disclaimer right there. Be careful, because when you come hang out with fitness professionals, whether you are an enthusiast or not, it's contagious. You might just want to change your career or do something part-time to contribute to the fitness industry with your energy and your passion. Lastly but not least, Fitness Professional of the Year. What I know to be true is the number 1 need for all fitness professionals is the opportunity to be recognized. And I don't mean that in an egocentric way. I mean that in a most humble way. When we are able to contribute and we know how our passion helps impact people's lives, and we get feedback saying, thank you for a great class, thanks for a great training session, you really helped me, you made me feel better, that's what makes our heart beat to do what we do. So to be recognized as a fitness professional edifies for your community how important you are in their lives. It also builds confidence in yourself that what you're doing is making a difference in the world. So I'm sharing this with you and making this as a shout out for anybody that works as a fitness instructor or personal training, or anyone that works among these incredible gems of these people. You have the opportunity to nominate the most inspiring fitness instructor specialist or personal training specialist of the year. In your community, you can actually nominate them at canfitpro, or encourage them to self-select in and complete the application or nomination process. You can find out more information on canfitpro.com. Just go to the homepage and look up Fitness Professional of the Year. There are links that'll take you to the nomination form. You fill it out, you send it in. There's a few things you need to do to help us see your personality and see you in action. What is it that you will receive beyond the recognition from, get this, not just your peers, but the entire delegation at CanFitPro on Sunday morning at the closing general session? Spencer West is our keynote speaker. We have our award presentations at that time. We'll nominate and to apply to this, you do need to be a certified fitness instructor or personal trainer. Winners will receive $2,500 each, opportunities to present at an upcoming CanFitPro event. That'll include a complimentary event registration, complimentary CanFitPro certification package. You'll be featured on the CanFitPro magazine cover along with the member spotlight, and you'll receive a complimentary, one-of-a-kind CanFitPro development coaching session by myself, Mo Hagan, as part of your career development. The winners will be announced again at the closing general session. And last but not least, before I take any questions, is that nominations are due June 30th. 30. Don't wait to the last day, because you may have questions. You may want to review your application. You might want to share it with somebody so they can actually look through it and give you some feedback as well. I really encourage you. People think to do it, wonder what if, and then they regret afterwards. So don't delay. Step into the ring. Step into your greatness. Use your voice. Use your personal performance as an example for all fitness professionals. I'm proud to say that I'm a role model in the industry. I work hard to do that. I teach classes. I continue to teach, and I plan to do that until I no longer have the opportunity to teach. I am a personal training client. I love my personal trainer. Thank you, Mike, for training me for the last 13 years. I'm a product of the product, and I love what we can do, especially if we do it together. So let's just check in if we have any questions. I know we advertised this. So I know I have a question because my phone is beeping, beeping, beeping. So thank you, Amanda Grant, for your text. I just got that now. And it's so great to work with you. And together we will be strong, strong by Zumba. And I had my friend Darren Dietrich text me earlier today. And his question was, how many stages can I get on this year to help create energy and excitement around canfitpro? So Darren, who's in, where is he today? He's in the U.S. He is in his hometown. I want to say I remember. Oh, yes, Reno, Nevada today. So Darren Dietrich, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for picking up the phone 25 and a half years ago, for saying, I'm your guy, Mo, and I'm going to come and help you start canfitpro. Darren ran a conference in Germany called Body Life, and he came to Canada. He worked for me, I worked for him, and we met incredible presenters as a result of our collaboration, but most importantly, our friendship. That's what fitness is all about, helping friends become the fittest versions of themselves, and I'm really proud to be here and to walk this path forward with all of you as we shape Canada to be not only the fittest country in the world, but to be the healthiest fitness profession in the world. Thanks very much, everybody, and I will talk to you next Tuesday.